your suggestions to the developing world and the developing countries and the government, how to react to blockchain technology or the cryptocurrency. What is the roadmap you suggest to our government or all the developing countries? And how would you like to offer your services to them? Please, if you have the next 10 seconds, please, stage is yours.
Sure. So I'll say I think developing economies in Pakistan in particular have a great opportunity to learn from countries like the US that are not necessarily doing it well, but at least have something on that policy level that implements now, right, to blockchain, but then leapfrog, right, in terms of adoption, in terms of everything. Because you're building up these institutions and the regulatory system from the ground up, you can avoid the pitfalls and come up with something that's well adapted to this new world. I would look to regulatory agencies here like FinCEN, right, or FINMA in Switzerland, and the SEC here as well, and look to what they are proposing these days, and try to implement similar solutions in Pakistan that obviously are geared to your particular issues, right? You have to worry about capital flight, for example. Let's make sure we address that. Let's license people that want to issue digital currencies or want to allow trading for digital currencies, and allow this innovation to take place within Pakistan or within the different developing countries, right? And I guess the opportunity is visible in countries like Kenya, right, where M-Pesa suddenly accounts for half of all transactions that are taking place in the country, right? And what a great benefit that brings. I was trying to see if it hit how it hit Kenya's economy, how it hit its currency, but it seems to be adapting well. And I think the more countries get ahead of this, right, because it's going to happen, digital currency is going to revolutionize things. If they can talk about what licenses are needed, what regulatory systems are needed, that not only protect people but also encourage the innovation and make that country, profitable, the better it is, right? And I'm happy to talk to any regulators, any government officials that are looking for advice, feedback on, what are the laws here? What laws do you think we should apply here? Would be excited to work with anyone on this type of thing, because I really think it's helpful.
I see that in your profile as well that you are already providing your services to the Government Blockchain Association. On what is that? Could you please explain what you've been doing with them?
Sure. The name might be a little misleading. It's not an official group, but an on-the-ground group that does some lobbying services. So they are sort of a grassroots organization. They have chapters in, I think, 30, 40 countries. And they are basically a group of blockchain enthusiasts, professors, academics, business people, and they get together not only to promote blockchain, try to come up with cool new use cases, but also to be able to talk to governments and propose policies. So once in a while I'll have the opportunity where a government is looking for insight on how it should regulate a certain feature of blockchain, or how it should approach blockchain regulation in general, and we're able to provide a little bit of support there.